Hi guys, welcome back to Sorted Side. Well, today I'll be preparing some delicious beef roast Kerala style. I've taken some boneless beef. I've cut it into a nice bite-sized portions, just like this, as you can see. It's nice and tender. Now we'll proceed to pressure cook this. So I'll add this in a pressure cooker. I'll add in half a cup of water. Do not add too much of water because the meat will let out its own water. To this I'll be adding some turmeric powder, some Garam Masala powder. You can use any meat masala as well. I've coarsely pounded some pepper. So you can use pepper powder. So instead you could use pepper powder as well. Now to this I'll be adding some roughly sliced onion, ginger garlic and green chillies. You could alternate it with some ginger garlic paste as well. Let's add in some salt. Give this a nice mix. Now I close it and give it almost 5 whistles until it is nice and tender. I'll add in some coconut oil and this is some coconut shavings with some curry leaves, and I'll proceed to roast this. This I'll be adding towards the end of the beef roast. Now let's add in the coconut shavings. Roast this until it is nice golden brown. As you can see, it's got a nice slight golden brown color. Depends upon how dark you want it. You can roast it till then. For me, I will use this color itself. Now I'll remove it off heat and add in the curry. This I will add towards the end to garnish the beef roast. The beef is now done and this is how it looks like. Now let's proceed to prepare the masala. And then I'll be adding the beef pieces with the broth and then cook it to a nice good beef roast. Now I'll take a vessel and heat some oil in it. You can use a combination of coconut oil and normal cooking oil, which will enhance the flavor of the roast. Once the oil has heated, I'll be adding some sliced onion. I'll fry the onions until it turns nice dark brown, which will give a really good color for the roast. Let's continue sauteing this. The onions have turned nice dark brown. Now to this I'll be adding some chopped tomato, some ginger garlic paste, some curry leaves, and give this a nice quick stir. Let it saute for a minute. After a minute, I'll be adding the powdered spices. I'll add in some chili powder, some coriander powder, some pepper powder and fennel powder. Give this a nice stir. And let the masalas fry well for 2 to 3 minutes. You can see the tomato has turned nice and mushy. You can see the masala has turned nice dark brown. This will give a really good color to your roast. It's time to add in the meat pieces. the masala for nice 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 to 3 minutes, I'll be adding the broth. And now let this cook on a high flame until the broth or the liquid content in the roast reduces and it completely dries out. As you can see, the water content is almost reducing. It's becoming nice and dry. So at this point you can choose to keep it little saucy or completely dry it out, which is what exactly I'm going to do. As you can see, the liquid content is almost dried out. Now at this point I'll be adding the garnishing of coconut and curry leaves. I'll squeeze half a lemon for that extra tanginess and add in a bit of pepper powder to finish it off. Give it a nice stir. And my Kerala beef roast is now ready to be eaten with some nice Kerala parotas. So guys, this is how the beef roast looks like. And I've served it with some Kerala parotas. Let's break some Kerala parota and dig into the beef roast. You can see it's nice and tender and so yummy. So do give this beef roast a definite try. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video, guys. Please do like and subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter and show us your love. We'll see you next time, guys.